the Packers lost a conference championship game with Aaron Rodgers under center for this exact reason. And I know Matt LaFleur wasn't in charge there, but my God, Matt, learn from the history of your team. The guy who you replaced did this and lost one of Aaron Rodgers' games in his prime. A game where, by the way, Russell Wilson threw 4 interceptions, and the Packers lost.
And by the way, the Seahawks were the opposite. They were aggressive, fake field goal in that game.
Yes!
When they could have easily kicked a field goal, only would have been, down 19-3 instead of 19-7.
Yes! Thank you, DJ. Guess what? In the playoffs, being aggressive wins, and you're always going to be remembered for being conservative. You might get criticized if you're aggressive and it fails. You are always going to be criticized if you are conservative and it fails. And you should always be going forward. And the fact that these two teams with the two young coaches that we all think are going in the right direction, Matt LaFleur, 28-8 with the Packers over the last 2 years. Sean McDermott, honestly, I think he's one of the best coaches in the NFL. And these guys find themselves in games where they're going up against Tom Brady and all those weapons, and they're going up against Patrick Mahomes and all those weapons. Let's kick field goals. Are you out of your mind? How do you come to that conclusion? Seriously, how do you not think to yourself, we're going to need all the touchdowns we possibly can in this game? Maybe there's a moment, too, down the stretch in that Bills-Chiefs game where Tony Romo's trying to explain away some of the decisions that the Bills have made over the course of this game. He's like, well, if they had gotten the 2-point conversion, this could be a 2-score game. I'm like, this could be a 1-score game if they went for touchdowns those 2 times and they were inside the 10, and they didn't. It's nuts. These teams don't learn. And that's why I'm hoping the Seahawks sat back and they're like, you know what? We are not going to be this team again. I understand that Pete wants to be a kicking team. I get it. You got Jason Myers, who's perfect on the season as a kicker. You got Michael Dixon as your punter. Fantastic. Guys, if you find yourself in one of these 4th and short situations and you decide, you know what, we're going to kick it, like you did with that stupid delay of game thing where you almost got called for you got called for a false start, but it almost was a delay of game. So it was almost 2 penalties in 1. If you find yourself in that situation again and you decide to kick, I'm going to lose my mind. I suppose that's not really much of a threat, you know? Like, maybe I should write a note, like a strongly worded note. But do you want me to die? Do you want me to just have a heart attack, an aneurysm when that happens? Because I will. I'll try to force it. Just as a show. Seriously, though, like, they better learn from this, okay? And every team in the NFL better learn from this. This conservative stuff, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and you just look so bad when you don't do it. And it's funny, these teams are like scared. They are scared of looking bad. They're not scared of losing a conference championship game. What if the Packers never get back? What if the Bills never get back? Remember how long it took the Bills to get back? Just to get back to this game that we saw yesterday? It took like 25 years. 25! Actually, shoot, it was even longer than that. And these guys are like, you know what, we'll be back again. Okay, good luck with that. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Paul Gallant Show. A lot of thanks to go around.